Good morning, all of you. Today we will discuss on the block cipher structure and also discuss on DES. This is the data encryption standard. So first of all, we discuss the simple block cipher and the what is the stream cipher. Basically, block cipher is an encryption algorithm that treats a block of plain text as a single unit of data to produce a cipher text block of equal length. And the stream cipher is an encryption algorithm that encrypts a digital data stream of one bit or one byte of plain text at a time. Means we can say that uh, ब्लॉक साइफर क्या करेगा ब्लॉक साइफर एक पर्टिकुलर एक ब्लॉक बनाएगा अलग अलग एक सीक्वेंस ऑफ बिट का सपोज 64 बिट का ब्लॉक बना लिया 128 बिट का ब्लॉक बना लिया उसको एट ए टाइम प्रोसेस करेगा जबकि स्ट्रीम साइफर क्या करेगा एक वन बिट और एक एक वन बाइट उनको एट ए टाइम प्रोसेस करता है दिस इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन द ब्लॉक साइफर एंड द स्ट्रीम साइफर we will discuss on the basic principle of block cipher. Basically, block cipher based on the physical cipher structure. So, in the next slide, we will discuss on the physical what is the physical cipher structure. Uh, in the previous lecture, so in the previous slide, we discussed the what is the block cipher. So, this is the simple block diagram of the block cipher where the 4-bit input that is converting to 16-bit. After 16-bit converting to 4-bit output. This is the simple block cipher structure. Uh, the the physical cipher is based on simply Claude Shannon. This is the substitution or permutation cipher. The Claude Shannon provides his theory on the 1949. This is the communication theory of secrecy system. They provide the two theory. One is the diffusion, other is the confusion. So first of all, what is the diffusion? Diffusion is the cryptographic technique of increasing the complexity of the plain text by expanding it across row and column to make it more resistant to any cryptanalytic attack. Otherwise, we can say that diffusion means that the output ciphertext bit should depend upon the input bits in a very complex way. The diffusion is achieved by the transposition techniques. In the previous lecture, we we have discussed on the transposition techniques. Second is the confusion. What is the confusion? Confusion is a cryptographic technique that makes the ciphertext as complex as possible to hide all evidence about the ciphertext and eventually prevent any cryptanalytic attack possible over it. Other words, we can say that confusion refers to make the relationship between the key and the ciphertext as complex and critical as possible. And diffusion achieved by using the substitution algorithm. So after this, we discuss the physical cipher structure. Simply, what is the physical cipher structure? The physical cipher structure is the modern block encryption algorithm that is developed in 1973 in IBM and proposed by Horst Fiscal. So fiscal cipher, approach proposed that partial implementation of ideal block cipher is possible by employing the concept of a combined product cipher, which is the joint execution of two or more simple ciphers in a fixed sequence to make the fixed result on product cryptographically stronger than any component. So basically, this is the fiscal cipher technique. Uh, so there is the simple structure of the fiscal cipher. In the fiscal cipher structure include many things. One is the number of rounds. What is the number of rounds? Number of rounds means uh, how many times the algorithm works. So this is basically typically used 16 round because the DS follow the fiscal structure and the DS have the 16 rounds. The block size basically block size means what is the data size. So in the basically 64 bit used in the fiscal structure. In the key size is the 64 bit or 128 bit, and the sub key generation. Sub key is the uh, uh, basically, suppose we have the 64-bit key, then the divide in the two parts. This is the 28-bit and the 32 and the 32. This is the subkey of the key, and the round function. Round function is the uh, increase the complexity, generally means greater resistance to crypt analysis. So basically, this is the Fistel cipher structure. The diagram show that in the Fistel cipher structure, there is the divide in the two parts. One is the left, other is the right. So the plain text divided in the two parts, and the round is performed. Is round is the 0 to n. Yeah, I to n. I means 1, or 1, or n means 16. So the round perform 1 to 16. So the after that, in the round 1, input work as the output work as the input to next round. So this is the 16 round, and finally the output is the very critical. Output is the very complex, that is not readable by the any other user. After this, we will discuss on the data encryption standard. Data encryption standard basically is the based on the Fistel cipher structure. DS is very well known block cipher encryption algorithm that was published in the 1977 by National Bureau of Standard. That is now it is called the NIST. DS used the plain text block of 64-bit in length key, and the key is the 56-bit in length. Also in the in DS, it is a 64-bit key, but use only 56-bit key. 8-bit used for the parity bit. This diagram show the basic idea of DS encryption in the initial permutation round, permuted choice 2, left circular shape, permuted choice 1. This is the simple idea of the DS encryption. What is the initial permutation? The initial permutation is the rearrange the 64-bit plain text to produce the permuted output. This is done to enhance the DS security. The round function, basically the round function, it completely follow the Fistel cipher structure. Initially permutation is followed by the phase consisting of 16 rounds iteration, because in the 16 round or 16 iteration, because the DS follow the total 16 rounds, so we have the total 16 iteration in the data encryption standard. This is describe the initial permutation, DS round structure, and the DS round structure. First of the 32 bits. 32 bits is converted into 48 bits with the help of the expansion box, that is called the E. After this 48 bits, 48 bit of uh, round and the 48 bit of the permuted choice key, that is the combined, and the combined to produce the 32-bit output, because using the S box that accept the 6-bit input and produce the 4-bit output, and the total 8-bit X box used in the DS round structure. This is the substitution box X, and this the DS decryption. DS decryption is the basically uh, just opposite of the encryption of DS encryption. First, what is the in the uh, strength or uh, some problems in the DS? First, the avalanche effect. What is the avalanche effect? So we discuss on the avalanche effect. So avalanche effect is a desirable property of ciphertext due to which any change in one bit of the plaintext or one bit of the key could produce a change in many bits of the ciphertext. If the change made is small, this might provide a way to reduce the size of the plaintext or key space to be searched. So this is the avalanche effect. Some strength of the key, because the key size and the nature of the algorithm. This is the strength of the DS algorithm. So DS use the 56 bits that can generate 2 to power 56 different possible keys, which is approximately equal to the 7.2 into 10 to power 16 bits. So the brute force attack is in the impracticals, but in the recent year, of uh, the DS is also uh, de- uh, uh, DS is also cracked by the some users in the 1997, 1998, in the 1999 above. Uh, Still must be able to recognize plain text. The must now consider alternative to DS. The simply as a strength of the DS key and some attacks. Uh, so and the nature of this algorithm, the nature of this algorithm is the to make more secure DS algorithm, our focus concern have been eight substitution tables as box that are used in the each iteration, because the design criteria of these box and indeed to entire algorithm was were not made public. So DS basically increase if we use the text message is compressed from before the encryption, and if message is some more general type of data such as numerical file, uh, this has been compressed, the problem become even more difficult to automate. Thanks everyone.